By now, the post-election hangover is starting to fade.
Yeah, most of the votes have been counted. The nasty campaign ads have made their way for Christmas ads, but there are literally still signs of the election all over town.
When do campaign signs have to come down, and what happens if they're not removed?
Well, KXLY4's Melissa Luck has the answer in tonight's Good Question.
Campaign signs are an integral part of the election season. Candidates spend millions of dollars making sure you know their name and remember to vote for them on Election Day. But after the election, they're just laying around looking sad, reminding us of the winners and losers. Oh sure, just drive on by. Now that the election is over, no one's paying attention anyway. Still, they sit in yards and near sidewalks, falling over and starting to rust. The signs of a well-fought election nearly a week in the books.
I've traveled all around the country, and Spokane County has got to have the most signs per capita of any place.
Now that election 2010 is over, what happens to all those signs? Signs candidates spend hard-raised cash to buy.
If you're the winner, you're probably going to try to keep it so you can use it for the next election, especially trying to save the stakes in the rebar. We have a storage place in town that we keep the stakes in the rebar, so for the candidates next time they don't have to buy it, so we can recycle it.
New State Senator Michael Baumgardner plans to reuse his. He told me it was cathartic for him the morning after the election to put on a pair of jeans, drive around town, and pick up all of his signs. He said it's one of the few things he could control in a hard-fought race with Chris Marr. His campaign spent more than $10,000 on the signs. But what about the rest of the signs? When will they start coming down?
The city says that you have to have them down by certification. The county actually is State Department of Transportation, and that's a 10-day rule. So outside the city of Spokane, it's a 10-day rule.
So the city gives candidates until November 23rd to clear out signs. If not, they face a fine.
The city can charge $25 per sign that they pick up. So maybe we'll see the city out there. They need money, so maybe they'll be out there and picking the signs up.
The city, though, says campaigns are more likely to get a letter than a fine. The state wants signs down by November 12th. If not, it's a misdemeanor offense. But the DOT says no one has ever been charged with that crime. So bear with it just a little bit longer. With any luck, the signs will be gone soon, or at least buried in a few feet of snow. With this Good Question, I'm Melissa Luck, KXLY4 HD News.
If you have a question you're dying to get answered, just ask Melissa. You can email her at goodquestion@kxly.com.